1 second though. We're actually gonna probably use this song for upcoming Kyrie Irving movie. And I was like, upcoming Kyrie Irving movie. And I was like,
you're like, slam diggity dunk.
I was like, word? And I was like, that's crazy. And that's what they were telling me.
Let me also preface this. Yo, T-Wayne, man, you're a good dude.
Thank you, dog.
For sure, man.
Hi, I'm T-Wayne the Kid. This is my golden hour.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the 4 deer nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the fire deer attacked. Only Derek, master of all 4 elements, could stop those boys. But when Boston needed him most, he vanished into the enchanted golden deer forest.
Season 4.
So that clap signifies the start of an episode.
All right, word.
Welcome, man.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, wait, let's turn that metronome off, though. So,
I was about to make a song.
I know, is that like ingrained in you now? Every
Yeah,
time you
so
hear
it's
BPM,
like,
you start rapping to it?
As soon as I hear the metronome, I'm like, oh man, we about to start something up. I gotta lay something down, lay a melody down.
Well, have you been making beats now that's finals?
Yeah, I still been making beats. To be real, I've been making more beats than like study.
Well, yeah, that's like how I wanted to start this, bro, because, well, first off, to my right, I have T-Wayne the Kid, and T-Wayne was here in the earliest stages of the show when we were like, dude, that episode, like, the camera fell. Remember, I had to, like, do the start and finish like this with the camera. Doesn't the room look way different?
Yeah, like, everything's changed up. We got some lighting. We got a new table, new mics, new gear.
New
It's a
attitude,
new vibe.
new haircut, big muscles on Big
Facts.
Bochi. Let's go.
Where you been working out lately, bro?
Yeah, bro, I've been going in.
That's what's up, yo. We getting healthy, we getting right.
Well, yeah, how's your diet for study season? Usually it's terrible for kids. They start eating like bullshit at like 4 in the morning, Taco Bell.
My dining is always terrible because, like, well, how should I start this? All right, so, like, my school dining hall, we switched dining halls over the past, like, 2 years. We went from, like, having kind of home-cooked meals inside our own dorm, like, downstairs on Commonwealth, which was, like, nice.
Oh, you were living above the dining hall.
Yeah, and then we lost that because they said they're moving the dining hall somewhere else, I guess, because the school was losing money. I don't know.
And the food was good?
The food was really good because it was home-cooked. But then we went to Fisher College to eat food for Airmark. That's what we partnered with. And, like, the cafeteria food was, like back to high school, I guess. Like,
Oh, so that's how it works? Like that like little collection of schools there, they share dining halls?
pretty much, like, if it's, like, Airmark's dining service or whatever, last time I checked, like, they kind of have, like, the same food services. And then we went from that to, like, BU's dining hall because our new dorms, we moved from Commonwealth to, like, Fenway. We took over Wheelock's dorms because, like, I guess, like, my school was losing money on their spot on Commonwealth.
Damn, no way.
Which they had for, like, years, which is, like, crazy. That's why I'm like, dang.
Oh, what, did the lease go up or something?
I think so. I really think that's what happened. But, like, that's weird, though.
Wait, so what schools are in that little area? There's like 5, right?
Yeah, so it's Bay State College, Suffolk,
BU's like a couple blocks away, right?
yeah. BU's like down, like, past the,
Over the bridge.
yeah, over the bridge, like, by Fenway Park and stuff. But, like, Suffolk, Fisher College, Bay State, and then Emerson, and then some other
Simmons?
Small. Simmons, yeah. Simmons is actually by Emmanuel, where I'm at right now. So my dorms now is Simmons, Emmanuel, and then Wheelock's old dorms, which is Bay State now.
But Bay State is known as the school that's like specified for certain trades, right?
Yeah.
Well, I know I've known about it because you guys discussed that, like, yeah, this is a good school to go to if you want to get into audio engineering and like technical end of things, right?
I mean, I learned it was, but like when I was first coming into there my freshman year, but over the course of the years, I've been learning that like Basic kind of has like the worst audio programs in like
Deadass.
state. Yeah, to be real, like I've heard UMass Lowell is either it's Lowell, it's not Amherst. They have the best audio program out here, and like I really wish I like checked that out. But
what does that mean though? Like, what does the audio program provide?
it provides so like
Like you have studio space and stuff?
That's what we don't have. So like sometimes, so we would go to this person's house. My friend, I can mention him on here. His name is Kerm.
Shout out to Kerm.
Yeah, yo, he lives like right. Well, his studio was known as Kissy Pig Studios originally, so he has to have like a bunch of people over there. Like he was filming on the history like a year ago. I mean, it's off the top of my head, but like he really is a cool dude though. And like he was having our house, and he had his like open studio space for us to use for like our studio recording class and like for our advanced studio recording class and stuff like that, which I'm in right now.
Word. And was it like a studio as nice as this one, kind of? I
mean, yeah, like he modeled his studio after Abbey Road, like a mini Abbey Road.
Oh, fire.
From the Beatles. So like he'll have like a viewing window, and you can see like the live room downstairs, and he has a control room upstairs. And, like, he has his own mic, his own gear and all that. Like, he paid for all that. Like, he had it from, like, in a band and stuff from, like, years ago. He has so many guitars. Like, he has a collection of guitars that, like, he has, like, in a room.
Word.
That, like, he holds, like, dear to his life, which is crazy. Like, my professor, John Cribbett, was filming in on that. But it was cool. I mean.
So what happened to the studio?
We still go there. Like, we was going there for classes, but, like, we would have to, like, commute on our own. Like at first, like basically it wasn't like giving us help for commute, so like we had to pay for like our own train.
Yeah, and
like
for
that.
reference, for Boston students, it's like impossible to commute. Like you can't really have a car if you're a college Boston student. And I'm sure you know like the train map by the back of your hand now, right?
Yeah, I really do. I've been everywhere on every.
Is that how you got to Marika's? Did you take the train?
Yeah, that's actually how I got to Marika's. I took the Green Line to Copley, and I was out there for a little bit until it started raining. So I had to like.
And then you walked to Newbury.
Yeah, I was actually chilling in
It was pouring, bro.
Yeah, I caught up with Felix and Lolo in the middle of that, and it started pouring. We was like, oh shit! So we started chilling in Bolocos, and it was waiting for it to die down, but it wasn't dying down. So it was like,
bro, it was like
it's
it was God's wrath.
But still, mad people pulled up, so that's what's up. She was saying, hey, I apologize for it raining like crazy, but I'm glad you guys all showed up. Like, we had a great time. Like, she's a great photographer.
Shout out to Marika, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
I love Marika for real. Like, she puts on for the city so much. Like,
Deadass, just the nicest soul ever, man.
Yeah, and she's a good person. Like, what? She gave me a Noma one time the best pizza I've ever had. I was like,
oh, at her spot?
Yeah.
That's fire.
When we went to her job, I was like, yo.
What was it, Sweet Tomatoes in Newton or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it is Sweet Tomatoes. And then I forgot what type of pizza it was, but it was like lettuce. It was a bunch of like stuff that was on it, peppers. It was like late at night. We were coming back from
It was better than that Wheelock College food.
Oh yeah, way better. They don't even season the food.
They put no seasoning in it?
Because like they say kids is allergic, and I'm like,
Get
all right,
out of here with all that.
Damn, like I'm trying to eat, like, and food be sending me to the bathroom every minute. And our dining hall closes at 7, so like
cheeks. I'd have
that's
no idea why
trash.
they
I'm
do
like,
that.
who eats dinner at like 4? Like people can't eat like me. Like personally, when I was growing up, I ate dinner when it got dark outside. So I was like,
and so you brought that
7, 8
flashlight
o'clock.
in the dark with that Glock.
I had to go with the Glock in the kitchen.
Get my seasoning, dude.
For real, bro. Like it's just a struggle, yo.
Yeah. So we were talking a little bit about before we had started about your attachments. So T Wayne, I think it's like so hilarious. And it's so Boston music that T Wayne is like a very prevalent producer out here, but he's also a full-time student. Like this dude's got major league attachments. Congrats, bro.
Thank you, bro.
My hand's a little wet from the condensation.
It's all right. My hands is like sweating too. It's kind of hot outside.
But
it's moist.
So what I've always thought since we had linked, I was like, yo, bro, you're such a personable dude. That's gonna help you so much moving forward because I feel like producers a lot of times, or people on the technical end, are more so introverted. You know what I'm saying? It's like them in the computer type thing. But I feel like since you're so sociable, it's gonna be like, yo, you do a great job networking. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I had to learn to get that way because originally I wasn't introvert. Like if people originally know me from Connecticut, growing up with me, New London. I didn't go to New London High, but like I was supposed to go to New London High. It was good. But if
shout out New London.
If kids know me from like Harbor Elementary School, if kids know me from Benny Dover Middle School, man, I was a crazy introverted kid.
You were shy?
I love Sonic. I was kind of shy. And, like, just because I love most of these things, a lot of kids made fun of me for it. Because, like, I went to a neighborhood where, like, everybody only liked what was cool. And, like, if it wasn't cool, they would, like, try to outcast you about it. And they've been doing that for years. So, like, to this day, a couple of people in New London
that's just
still
school,
practice
too.
that. It's just weird. I'm just like, dang, like, should get that hater mentality out of here. Like, just because, like, now that I'm putting on for the city, I'm trying to put on for the state as much as I can.
For
like, no matter, for Connecticut and New London and Groton especially.
In
no
Boston.
How many people was hating? Because a lot of people get me messed up. They think of every time they see an interview or like an article from me, they'll say Boston, Massachusetts native. They're like, oh, he's from Boston. I'm like, nah, I came here to live in Boston. I'm helping Boston, but I'm originally from New London, Connecticut, and that's my home. I rep them forever. Trying to make sure the 860 is up. You feel me?
860. Yeah, you have an 860 phone number, right?
Yeah, I do.
I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb real quick. Yeah, but so when you got to college, was it like, yo, you started to like push your comfort zone a little bit socially?
I mean, it wasn't even actually college. I want to say like high school. I started to open myself up more when I started dropping more of my music frequently on SoundCloud. Like a friend of mine, CJ Brandon, started sharing my stuff around. He was saying like, yo, this kid was dope.
Shout out to CJ.
Yeah, that's my dog right now. He's out here in Cali. But that was around the time I met like the group of my best friends too that is now like in our rap group. We are Black Burbs. I met Vernon and Elijah and Mark, whose name is Visa, The Great, Dougie, and then Fame from
They're all from Connecticut?
Yeah, they're from Connecticut. And
were you still big on Sonic in high school too?
Nah, it was kind of dying down a little bit. I wasn't really obsessed with Kid About.
You like Mario?
I mean, I liked Mario, but I was more of a Sonic person. Like, Sonic was my dude until that Sonic Unleashed shit happened, and I was like, it's going downhill.
What was that? Just a bad game?
Yeah, Sonic had recently. It's been a bunch of bad games from the Sonic series. Like, it's kind of died off, I guess. I don't know.
Well, people are big on the Switch, huh? I'm starting to notice how popular that is as a system.
Yeah, the Switch is lit.
You have one?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What do you play? They have a Mario Kart on that?
Yeah, they got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then I got Smash Brothers.
Whoa.
It's crazy. It's fire.
Were you big on the PSP too?
Yes, yo. Actually,
PSP was major league, bro.
That's crazy, yo. My dad got me a PSP for Christmas. I was the only coolest kid on the bus. That was fifth grade.
They weren't bullying you after that.
Nah, that was the thing. Like I don't know. It was weird. Like, I had a weird circle. Like, it'd be the kids that were rocking like all the Jordans and all the fresh stuff. Cause I had J's and stuff at the time, but like, I don't know. I was wearing my dad's shoes because like my foot was so big. I want to say by 7th grade, 8th grade, I was wearing size 12.
Me too.
So I was wearing my.
What are you right now?
Dad's shoes. I'm still 12 and a half.
Oh shit!
12, no.
But you tenfold got taller since I last saw you, bro. What are you, like 6'4" now?
Nah, I'm only 6'3".
Yeah, well, bro, if you're 6'3", it means I'm 6'1", bro. So you're 6'4", bro. You feel me?
Shoot, I might be. I gotta go get myself measured. That's crazy.
You think you're still growing?
I don't know. I think I'm probably done.
Shorties, it's a 6 foot club over here. Hit us, man.
I'm probably done growing. No bull.
Bro, I got the craziest stretch marks on my back. Like, have you got them here yet?
Oh my, yeah. Actually, it's weird.
Well, that was another thing, bro. Like, no, I don't think everyone probably sees you in pictures sitting down, so they got no clue you're so fucking tall, dude.
Yeah.
Is that pretty like constant? People are like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah, that shit's mad funny. People pop up to me and they're like, yo, you're mad tall. I didn't even know you were mad tall. Or they look at my Twitter Avi and be like, oh, like you look short. Like, what? I look short in my Avi? Like, I don't know what to say.
Well, your Avi's just your face, right?
Pretty much, yeah, or something random or some meme. But from now on, it's my face though. Now I have to be more professional moving forward.
Oh my, I'm just sick of people saying that.
Nah, I've been getting it from my management that I gotta start moving more professional and like
elaborate.
So pretty much, like, I've been trying to calm down on like just tweeting anything that's just like
oh yeah,
just tweeting in general. Cause like if it really has no purpose or no place, there's really no point of saying it. Like from now on, like I'd rather like just push out my work and like people know I'm a funny dude. And, like, instead of just talking about it, I guess I want to show it more. I start showing that out more in visuals I'm about to be in and more stuff that I'm about to do. Because
so less just, like, venting on Twitter type thing.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm completely done with that. Like, I'm just straight up just working now.
Bro, are you actually completely done with it, though?
Yep, establishing my brand. I've been signed out for, like, 2 days now.
This is a 2-day thing?
Nah, I'm signed up for, like...
Are you starting to itch your fingers a little bit? You feeling for a tweet?
Nah, I just been busy. Like I've been trying to get more wrapped up into like making some more beats. Like I've been caught up on schoolwork and like I guess all the things of like just regular grown man life stuff, like adult life. It just beats me down. I guess like I used to use Twitter as like my
It was a mode of expression.
Yeah, like I just express myself there and just go there and be like, yo, today was trash. Or just make jokes just to make myself feel better. But like honestly, like that was fun all in high school and like that got me some like It got me some like notable followers. Like it got ASAP 12 to rock with me on Twitter just because I was joking back in high school. Yeah, like he still follows me to this day. I've been trying to hit him up to send him beats and get his contact info.
Are you big?
Just hit me.
Are you big on the like if an artist tweets out, "Hey man, going to the studio, send beats"? You still do that? Hum Beats, bro. I fuck with it so heavy. He's like, dude, I do it like very consistently.
Honestly, when artists do that, it's kind of like the big artists, like someone like Trippie Redd saying, "Yo, send me beats," and they'll drop their email via tweet. It's unfair because like the amount of people that he attracts, people is gonna see that his inbox is gonna get filled immediately, and he's barely gonna look at the beats. Like, to
might
be
as
real,
well try though, right?
I mean, it's cool to try. I guess it's cool. Like, I'm not saying don't cut off your options, send out stuff, but like preferably, I like getting in studio sessions more. Like, I can more 95% of the chance I'll be able to have a beat place and be able to work and do something, or if like I get it through like my manager or my A&R, Baby Shad. Shout out to Baby Shad.
Shout out to Baby Shad.
It's my dog.
Well, yeah, bro, I'm the same way. Like we're both sociable dudes, so it's like, don't you feel so much more effective when you can actually meet someone face to face?
Exactly.
I feel the same way, bro. But it's like, dude, to grow this show, like I've had to send out. I get ducked on emails all the time to have people come up here, but like, I feel like there's like a sense of desperation sometimes when you're sending an email. You know what I'm saying? And like put someone else in a position of leverage. You feel that way?
Yeah. Honestly, like the internet's a wonderful place, but at the same time, like a lot of people act weird, and like some people are really introverted and just shy, so like, they hate to like respond to, like they just really won't respond to something just because like the simple fact like, oh, it gives me anxiety. Like I don't even respond to certain DMs that just comes at me because I'm just like, why should I even respond to this? Like now I'm starting to sit here and thinking, I'm just like, everything doesn't need a response. Like I was so like wrapped into like responding to everybody, responding to every reply.
I'm the same
like,
way, bro.
It started messing with my brain. Like that really does mess with your brain. Like the social media stuff,
dead ass,
and the internet really fucks you up.
Have you done a screen time test? See how many hours you've been on your phone?
Yeah, I was actually looking at that the other day. I had like 4 hours on my phone. I said, Jesus Christ, bro. I gotta just cut it off because like it's
4 hours would be a beautiful day for me.
It's not 4 hours. Like it wasn't even saying like 4 hours like throughout the whole day. I was like in a row, like just like how long I was just chilling on my phone.
Oh whoa!
Because I wasn't like
and what was it? Was it IG or Twitter?
At it. It was just I was just using it for mad stuff like Instagram, Twitter, be bumping music. I'll try to post a story, all that. Like try to think. I don't know. I don't even think of the jokes either. When I be tweeting stuff, it just be off the dome like this. Like,
see ya.
I don't take like people be sitting here trying to plot and try to make the perfect tweet to get mad retweets, and I'm like, that's really what we living for nowadays, bro. We're just doing stuff for attention, for validation. Like
it's so easy. That's the issue. It's just so accessible.
It's too accessible. That's the problem. It's way too accessible.
But bro, I recently had a thing too. Like I'm so obsessed with like growing this and like going full speed and blah blah blah. But like, dude, you can get so caught up in it. Just being online, like holy shit, you feel like you know everybody. It's like so fucked.
And the crazy thing is too, there's so much you can learn on the internet, yet we choose to only explore like the 2%, 1% of it, which is just like social media and which is like other stuff. Like I'm not saying like go under the tip of the iceberg and start going to the dark web and stuff. Like, I'm not saying all
Silk
that.
Road. You familiar with Silk Road?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Pretty much like 4chan, those horrorcore
Reddit.
memes. What else? Creepypastas. I'm familiar with all those, man. Like, I'm just gonna say, like, bro, there's some dark things on the internet, bro, and I saw a lot of that as a child. Like,
yeah, me too.
Experiencing it. Like, not even a child. I think I was like 13, 14.
Yeah, early internet days, like 7th grade. Oh my god, dude, there were some terrifying things, like Lemon Party. You familiar?
Yeah, I heard of that actually. Bro, there's a website completely on
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh yeah, classic. There's a website that just has just plane crash footage. That's it. It's just called crashes.
It's so fucked
It's
up.
pretty creepy. It's weird as hell. And when the Christchurch shooting happened, that was so depressing. The shooter posted himself on Facebook and pretty much recorded himself like doing the massacre, and it went everywhere on 4chan, and it was on Twitter. That's how desensitized we are. It's so crazy that like it was on the Twitter timeline for a good 30 minutes to an hour before it was like taken down.
How does Twitter filter something like that though? There's like, what can they do?
They should be able to take it down like in like seconds, to be honest. But they do it by reports. But I think like they should do a better job of monitoring something like that, because like that is something that's so extreme, and like the NSA and like all these satellite agencies have like access to like satellites, knowing when something's gonna go down when they hear something like iffy, like
I know,
especially from like us recording. Like the dude was recording himself, like he pretty much like was like
fucking twisted,
just fucking himself over. Like he should have been got caught before it even happened, because like he had so much footage on himself. But like I'm glad like they handled that situation. Like they passed something for gun control over there. I think that was in New Zealand, right? It was New Zealand. It was
You would know more than me about it, honestly. But bro, it's just like, yo, how do they monitor something like that and not be invasive? You know what I'm saying? It's just like so tough.
I just feel like we just have to be prepared for like certain things, cause like a lot of bad things has happened like over the course of time, and like I think we just have to be better prepared. Like,
but you know, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how do they single someone out who's like just has only malice in their heart and is gonna go do terrible shit, while also not being invading too much privacy?
The problem is you really just kind of have to like see the signs. Like if they say anything that's kind of like alarming or something like that, even if they're making a joke, then they should be reported. Like just like how it was in high school. If you make a joke like, "Oh, I'm about to bomb the school," like those kids, they used to be like, "Oh, I'm about to bomb the school."
Bad luck. Don't do that.
It was pulled in the office immediately, and they were gone. Like,
yeah, you had bomb threats in high school.
I had a bunch of bomb threats. Like I had a crazy threat talking about they was gonna shoot up the school right after homecoming.
Jesus.
So I didn't come to school the next day. I didn't come to school for like 2 days.
Yeah, that was smart, bro.
Yeah, yo. Fitch High School, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like,
shout out to Fitch High School.
They used to wild out, bro, for no reason. And then when the Sandy Hook thing happened, we had metal detectors.
Was that close? That was close to you?
Nah, that was actually an hour away from me, which is crazy. Like that's like north part of Connecticut, because that was like around Cheshire. It's around. It's not in Cheshire, but it was like around Cheshire. And then pretty much they put metal detectors in the front of our schools or whatever, and had us do like pat downs and like all that just for every student. Literally like the 2,000 students we had in our high school to go into the school. Everyone got pat down for a month. It was crazy, and we had all the doors locked except the front door. Always.
There was a kid at our high school who was calling bomb threats in from like a convenience store phone, and like everyone knew that. Well, it's like school protocol, like you have to shut the school down, you know. But like, I mean, I never really thought there was gonna be a bomb in the school, but I'd be like, yo, fire, that's not really dismissal. You feel me? No bully. So you've we were kind of talking about like, since you're so sociable, you've been able to maneuver pretty well and network very well within the city.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
so did that just? Do you want to kind of just give a little bit of a synopsis of how it started? Of you just like meeting, here's this, here's that.
I want to say it really started off in my dorm, like straight up, like
about 2 years ago.
Yeah, like when I first came to Boston, and I had my two roommates. It was Steve Gates and Kieran Akil.
Shout out to Steve and shout out to Kieran.
Yeah, Kieran is probably the best producer in Massachusetts, and people don't even. Well, a lot of people know behind the scenes, but he pretty much kind of taught me a lot of almost everything I know right now, as far as like from making the beats, like getting better in my production, and then from the networking standpoint too. Like he introduced me to the two other kids that's from Brockton that was downstairs in the dorm, which was crazy to be, Luke Bars and Ricky Felix.
Oh, I didn't know they went to Bay State.
Yeah, we were that's how we all met, to be honest.
Shout out to Luke, shout out to Ricky.
And then we would like just be showing each other our beats and stuff like that. We all had speakers, we all had mics, so it was like a music environment. So we were inviting people over to the dorm. So we'd have a bunch of people come over. We'd have like a Shawnee, have Charlie come over. I'd have Isaac, Benji. I'd have Stefan come over. Stefan used to come over a lot. Stefan went to Fisher College for like 2 years.
I haven't met Stefan. Is that the song you just dropped?
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Marvelous Stefan.
I loved it, bro. It was awesome.
Thank you, bro. And then who else do we have? We had Mav. Yeah, Mav went to our school too. So it was a crazy circle. We all just met at the time. It was like, wow, like we have talent. We could do this. We should try to like.
So you had that little college network, and then you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Let's everyone branches out a little bit. You meet someone, they meet someone.
But that's when they started inviting me to Brockton. That's when they started inviting me to all these stuff that was going on.
There was no tea going to Brockton though.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta catch that Uber.
I need to basically I caught a ride with a Shawnee because I remember we was going to film a music video that day. It's still up. It's the 2012 MTS video. It's produced by me. It's on all YouTube everywhere. But it was just a little freestyle, and we were just recording a video at SoundLab, and then Latrell happened to be there.
Oh, SoundLab was still open.
Yeah, and they were telling me that I should talk to Latrell, and then everyone was playing them some beats. So like I was nervous. He told me to hook up to the speaker, so I was like, word. And I played him one of my joints that I made like in the dorm that day.
Shout out to Latrell, incredibly smart dude, man.
Yeah, he just got up and started freestyling, and then Ricky came to me at the time and told me, he was like, yo, he doesn't just do that with everybody. I'm just like, oh shoot. They just gave me his number and told me to network him on the spot, and I was like, yo, I follow you on Twitter. Can you follow me back? At the time when I was just mad obsessed with Twitter. And then
That's funny.
Pretty much I just started hitting them more, and then Luke had a Tell Your Friends event that went on in the summer after that, and I came back up to Mass just to come
Elaborate.
for that.
What's it? Tell your friends.
That was just the name
of the event.
That was the name of his event. He was pretty much having a show and had like a bunch of people on the roster, and they were doing it out of SoundLab, and Latrell was there.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he was telling me about that.
And I ended up just pulling up in the summer because like I was like, yo, it's my friends. I want to see what's up, and that was like my first experience, like I guess like networking myself. And then Latrell saw me there. He was telling me, he saw my tweets at the time too. So the first thing he came to tell me about, he was telling me how I should start being more positive with all my interactions. Because he was like, I used to be the same way on Twitter. How your tweets were was literally me. He said, I did this all back in the day. He said, but now I just learned the game. And then he said, you'll get better at it. And
why were you were being emotional on Twitter at the time?
Not really emotional. I say like just being just reckless, just tweeting at people
about shorties.
As a joke. Yeah, like about short, just anything, or just cracking up people, or just making memes, or just being like the jokester. I don't know. He was just telling me to chill out. But then also he told me to talk to T-Watt and show him some of my stuff. And like when I hit T-Watt, I just literally tagged him on a beat at 3 a.m. in the morning on Twitter, and he followed me out of nowhere and DM'd me and said, yo, you made this? And I ran to Luke's room and woke him up and said, yo, T-Watt followed me. And then that's what set me off.
Let's go.
Pretty much.
So, well, first thing is, when did SoundLabs actually close? They reopened though, right?
I mean, yeah, like it closed because they lost that. They didn't have a performance permit or whatever. Because I remember Luke was trying to do another Tell Your Friends, but he had to postpone it because like somebody snitched. I don't know. So someone snitched and cops put up. So they didn't have a performance permit. I may be wrong on this, but like that's what I remember the story was, that they didn't have a performance permit. So like they had to like close like the little.
Everyone
they
talks
can't really
about
have
that
a showdown
place,
in
man.
there.
Seemed like it was so important. Everybody talks about it.
I mean, you can go to it now. Like I know, Dude was still there. I think he just charges people just to use the space because like he still records people. Last time I was there, I was with Lolo, but I was like, I want to say during the fall time. That was like a couple months ago.
We gotta interrupt real quick. Hey, listen. On May 16th, Big Bochi, yeah, that's me, is throwing an event at the Summer Shack. It's called the Office Party because a lot of people I've started to surround myself with, none of them could really work real jobs. But that's not saying that if you do work a real job, you can't come. And we call it an influencer office party. I'm wildly unqualified to call myself an influencer given the amount of followers I have. But I thought I'd sound swag. So T-Wayne, you're invited May 16th. You might be down in Connecticut by that time.
Hey, well, I just moved to Rhode Island actually, so I'm gonna be definitely closer. I could just take the purple line.
Let's go.
Word. See you there.
Bring a shorty. If you don't have one, meet a shorty.
Gotta meet one. Yes, yo. These shorties don't love me out here, man.
Oh shit, it's been like that recently.
Yeah, bro. Every shorty in Boston has curved, and I'm playing. I don't hit everyone. It's probably like one or two. If she's watching this right now, I'm probably making you feel awkward. But yeah, hi.
Hey, shorty. Well, I'll just call you wifey because it's your shorty. But you're invited May 16th.
Yeah, you're invited.
And listen, wait, how old are you? 19, 20?
21.
Oh shit, you can booze?
Yeah.
I got the booze hook up. Okay. Grey Goose.
Grey Goose,
yes,
baby.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to Hennessy Rep soon. I want to see if I can get them involved. That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be a different crowd. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, it'd be a whole different crowd. You bring Henny in the mix, bro. You about to see all Roxbury in there.
All Roxbury, all Dorchester.
Hefe's definitely pulling up first.
Oh, he loves Henny.
That's my man, yo. He's performing this Friday too at Hojiko's, yo. Y'all gotta pop out. It's gonna be lit.
Oh, no bullshit?
Yeah, for the BMAs on the ones to watch.
Oh, fire. Hey.
It's free.
Hefe, cut that check, cousin. Cut that check, cousin. Yo, so when you were here actually, maybe it was the I look back on the clip. I'm like, damn, bro. Honestly, that I was kind of on some cloud chase. That I named the clip "Weed Addiction." I was like, dude, Connor, what are you doing, man?
Oh, the second time I pulled up with Mav.
I was like, dude,
for his interview.
I was like, dude, I look back, I'm like, bro, what the fuck were you doing? But you said you were cutting back on the booth pack.
Yeah, I was cutting back on smoking weed.
Did you accomplish that?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
So honestly, like, it's really just on occasions. Like, if it's like an event, something going on, like a Marika's, yeah, I was off the pack. We was chilling, but because everybody
you're off that big mid central.
I was off the super gas, bro. But everybody was smoking at Marika's event. Well, like outside of the cafeteria or whatever. We were chilling. I mean, like, or I go smoke. Like, if I go to the studio, like studio sessions, people pull up. The artists sometimes will have a blunt. I'd probably roll up something and we'll just do something just to get the vibes. I don't know. I just try to get comfortable with the artists and then just record. But like as far as like just smoking when there's nothing to do, I stopped doing all that.
You feel better?
Yeah, I started feeling better.
A little more level-headed?
Yeah.
So it's tough for some people to cut it, bro.
I mean, because, like, people just live a crazy lifestyle, I guess. Because, like, I guess they see the rappers do it. But that's because, like, they kind of have everything handled. They don't really have, like, a lot to do day to day besides, like, create and be themselves. When I get to that point, I create and be myself, I'll be the most 420 person ever. Like,
yeah.
shit, like, I have no problem with, like, just enjoying it. I mean, as long as it's healthy with it. Like, it'll be even to the point I just cut back and just do just papers. I mean, like.
Papers are less thick. I don't smoke, so I don't really know.
Papers are better. Paper is no tobacco at all. So I'll just let you know that right now. Like, that's.
Why do people prefer the tobacco? Is it just because the smoke's thicker and it burns slower?
I mean, because it burns slower and literally just the feeling, the hit. Like, it like you feel the hit and it hits more smooth compared to, like, when you're smoking just the paper. It's, like, just the bare weed right there. So it's kind of harsh, I guess. So it's not really enjoyable.
Did Mav cut back too?
Nah. I mean, well, yeah. Nah, I'm lying because, like, when I went here, we be smoking. It's like I can't even count right now. Nah, he is cutting back a little bit because he's been going to the gym recently. He's been, like, working out more.
Is it really down, yeah? Bring your ass around, yeah.
To be honest, Mav's is actually more in perfect shape than me right now. He's been, like, going at it for the past, like, month or two.
Oh, what? Cutting back?
Pretty much cutting back and just getting in the gym. He's in the gym. Like,
you about to hit the gym soon?
Me, I'm probably not going to the gym soon. He's in the gym.
You're not fucking with all that?
Nah, that stage of my life is over. Like,
bro, can I be honest with you? There's a point where, like, if you feel like you're, for lack of a better word, if you feel like you're getting hotter and you're like, damn, I'm starting to look sexy, bro, I swear to God, everything in your life, you're like, damn, everything's getting a little bit better. I swear to God it happens.
Yeah, low-key, I guess that's just self-confidence.
So imagine if you just came into the studio like, oh!
I mean,
who wants a fucking beat?
It's my self-confidence, I guess. Like, I mean, I'm working on that right now. You know, there's mad shorties that come to me and they'll tell me, like, yo, you cute, T-Wayne. I'm like, I don't even feel myself like that, but thanks.
We'll take it.
It's self-love, though. I'm getting better at self-love, you feel me?
Those are for you, bro. You can have those.
Hey, thank you, dog.
And this is for you. I folded a little bit, but take that.
Perfect. I put this on my laptop.
Yes, sir.
I've been counting up on stickers recently.
Let's go. So T-Wayne, I'm definitely gonna cut this as a clip because I think this is interesting. But T-Wayne has his beat in a movie. Uncle Drew. And surprisingly, bro, when that movie was done and about to get marketed, I was actually on the phone and in contact. This is a really crazy GDP side fact. I don't think I've ever told anyone this. But there was a dude I was with at the marketing department, talking with the marketing department at Lionsgate.
Oh, shit.
And so he was telling me how they were going to roll out the movie. And they're like, dude, we're really heavy on the soundtrack. Like, we really like the soundtrack's huge. The audience we want to hit are people that are specifically going to listen to the music. And isn't that crazy that your fucking beat was actually in the movie? And he was telling me all these tactics they were doing, how they were doing pop-ups with the commercials and shit. Because it's tough to adapt some shit like that. They literally adapted a movie from a commercial series.
Yeah. I mean, the song was originally supposed to be used, like, for one of the promos for the film. And I was going to get, like, paid more, but it never happened. But it's all good. But either way, fucking...
How did it go down?
I was talking to Cardo Got Wings. I don't know because I got his number from Shad, and we were talking in the group chat about the soundtrack, and it finally dropped on June 29th. So we was just like, oh, so everybody was peeping it, and like to be honest, like from my group chat's like perspective, they were feeling Cousins this is song the most, but not because of like bias. They were just saying like, yo, this beat is really ill. Like, and for me to get a shout out from Cardo Got Wings, he was like, you really did your shit, Wayne, and like it just made me happy. And then when I got the when I read that not the interview, when I read that like article that Seamus wrote for me for graduation music, like it kind of brought me to my tears. I was just like, wow, this is really happening. Like my name got into the credits. And like, I mean, they just hit up my manager. They hit up Maine, and they was telling him, and they was sending him like a sync license sheet, and they was sending him all the paperwork for me to fill out.
Wait, so Stiz had the song first, and,
Yeah,
and then so Stiz worked. I'm sure it was with Tim. I'm trying to get Tim on the show, man. I'd love to have him up here, but Stiz, like, they were finessing something, like getting the song in the soundtrack.
Yeah,
and then after, they're like, yo, T-Wayne, this song's going to be in the movie.
Yeah, pretty much. At first, when I was asking Tim about the song, because, like, they recorded that way back in, like, June of, like 2017. It was, like, the last summer. Because Stiz hit me 3 in the morning saying, yo, I'm recording to this beat right now. This is hot. And I just kept asking Tim about the song. And then I asked him about it, like, in August, and he was saying, like, oh, it's kind of unfinished. Like, we don't know where it's going to fit. He said, but please send Stiz some more stuff because they're probably working on something. So I was like, all right. I felt a little bit discouraged. I was going to send him another pack, like, that week. But then they hit me back saying, like, hey, 1 second, though. We're actually going to probably use this song for upcoming Kyrie Irving movie. And I was like, upcoming Kyrie Irving movie. And I was like,
you're like, slam diggity dunk.
I was like, word? And I was like, that's crazy. And that's what they were telling me until, like, January. They filmed me. It was the Uncle Drew movie. Then they sent me the paperwork, sent it to my manager, man. We were sitting there excited talking about it. I still didn't even get the song yet. Then I asked Tim for the song, and, like, I want to say it was, like, April. It was, like, around my birthday. And Tim finally emailed me, and Tim was like, oh, but you know what you got to do with this. You say you're supposed to hold this tight, hold it secret, don't share it with no one. He said, you know how this goes. I'm like, trust me, Tim. I wouldn't jeopardize this at all. And when I finally heard it, I think I was with Stephon and Luke Bars.
You heard the soundtrack or you saw the movie first?
I heard the song first, like, just the song records.
And you're like,
woo! It was even on the soundtrack, and I was chilling with me and Luke. We were chilling at Stephon's dining hall, and, like, he was like, yo, it's a song. I'm like, yo, I got the song. We played it, and we were listening to it from ear to ear. So we were the first 3 listeners. So
like Guinness.
I kind of played on Tim at that part. Like, I technically shared it to 2 people, but, like, I played it on my phone.
You were pumped, bro.
Yeah, I was hyped.
And so, did you end up seeing the movie in theaters?
Yeah, I seen the movie with my dad. Like, me and my dad and my brother Uriah, we went to go see it.
Dude, the scene it's in's hilarious. Too.
Yeah, the club scene.
Then the club scene, they're, like, pointing at shorties and shit.
Yeah.
That's major, bro.
Like, I was just shooken up when I heard it. Like, I literally just felt the chills. I'm just like,
what was better, when you heard it or when you saw it?
when I saw it in the movie theater.
Was it a packed theater?
Nah, actually, it wasn't really that packed, but, like, it was a couple people in there. They were laughing. They enjoyed it.
That's when Shaq and Kyrie are, like, pointing at, like, chicks.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I stayed after, too, to see my name, and they put my name in the credits, too, which was, like, crazy.
As T-Wayne the Kid or as your first last?
It's T-Wayne the Kid and my first name.
Fire.
My first and last.
Damn, good for you, bro.
Thank you.
Hopefully we get more.
Yep, we're definitely having some more placements soon. Very, very soon.
Yeah, so how does the business work behind getting your song? Excuse me, I'm going to ask one more time because this would be a good clip too. How does the business work behind you getting your beat into a movie? You get royalties?
Yeah, so pretty much, like, they would discuss with you and your manager about a sync license. You always would get a sync license, which means they would do, like, a one-time, like, buyout. So, like, they would buy out, like, your beat to use. They usually
like
sync
exclusive
licenses.
rights.
Yeah, not even just for a movie. They use it for a commercial. They use it for, like, advert, anything that's, like, film-wise. They need, like, promotional for a song. They'll grab that, then they'll pay you out that one-time fee.
So they cut the big check for that.
They cut the big check.
Let's go.
And then
That's
you,
my dog.
and then you get a 50-50 royalties split. So you have to sign a sheet and, like,
where do the royalties come from? Like movie sales royalties?
Royalties come from I'm guessing really just the soundtrack as far as, like, when I was getting paid for it at first. But when I just got my benefits, my 25% benefits from the other day, that wasn't my royalties. That was, like, just my benefits I get from being in the movie. So I'm supposed to see that quarterly for, like, every year. Like,
big T-Wayne on the Hollywood check. Okay.
And then the regular royalties, you see that from, like, whatever your PRO is, which is a like performing rights organization. Like, they're in charge of getting your royalties. So, like, BMI or ASCAP or CSAC, you had to sign up for it yourself. And then you register the artist, and you register their BMI number, the info, you register your info, and that's what you do the splits. You do, like, 50-50. Well, technically in the music world, it's 100-100 for a 200% split. I don't know why it's that way, but it's weird. And then
so
it'll be 50 to me, 50 to Stiz, 50 to Sony Music.
Oh, so the song and the beat split 50-50.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not normally like that.
Yeah. Well, no. The beat in the song is pretty much the same thing. So like.
Well, I mean, like split between artist and producer. I didn't know it's always 50-50.
Oh yeah. So like the artist gets paid and the producer gets paid the same amount.
Wow. Let's go.
Yeah, it's huge.
Producer, swag,
You
love.
feel me? Like it's always great, like getting like the industry bag. I guess you're just like, yeah.
Oh, also note, I'm not getting a check for this, but there's a movie I was personally in that's coming. The trailer's dropping next week, so everyone enjoy. It's called Vault.
Vault. Where? I mean,
in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a feature film. It's starring Theo Rossi and Don Johnson. It's about a massive bank heist. And I was on set for 2 days. It's pretty cool.
oh shoot, that's fire.
You didn't know I was in a couple movies? I was in a Kevin Hart movie, too.
What?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Central Intelligence?
Yo.
I was in that movie, bro.
Yo, I want to go see that movie too in the theaters. That's crazy.
I was in the first scene when they like throw the rock out and he's like mad fat.
Wow.
You can see me for like maybe 2 seconds.
I have to go back and see that movie now because that's hilarious.
Bro, it's mad funny. I'm just like staring. It's hilarious. It was cool though. I had a good time, man.
Yeah, it's fire.
So, what's the importance of attachments? Like, I heard it for the first time in here like 3 months ago. Like, attachments are essential for longevity.
Oh, like placements?
Placements, excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, it's essential for like, I mean, your music, I mean, as far as producer, you pretty much like make your path for your career. So like, you can get placements if you want to. You can be just straight up in-house producing for like,
A label or something.
whatever you're doing, like a label or like the team you're with. Like me, I'm a like it's weird. Like I'm an in-house producer for Black Burbs, but I'm also doing outside production for everybody, and I'm like getting my beats placed and stuff. Cause that's pretty much how I'm getting paid. But like I don't look at it as far as like a bag. I look at it as far as like just setting myself being able to work with other artists, and like the bag is like the plus that comes with it. I mean, I make sure I'm always getting paid, but like it's not really always like the important thing all the time. Like most of the artists I kind of build with.
A little network.
Yeah,
But an attachment sometimes is like the music for a commercial, or you're providing background music for a film, or you're providing in-house music for a Celtics game. That's what an attachment is, right?
Pretty much. Like they always have to pay. Or when you get, or just when you make it on the album. Like if I produce for like Schoolboy's album that just dropped recently. Like if I produce one of the songs, that's placement right there. All those in the category is just like placement. Like someone using your beat for something.
Okay, word. So, what attachment are you looking for soon? Any big one? Like, what would be a sick, like, yo, shorties, you guys keep ducking me? I just got this attachment,
The one
bro.
placement I really want like crazy because it's in our camp that I really would love to work with is I would love to work with like Omen or Boss from Dreamville.
Fire.
Like, I've got a couple looks from my manager, and I've heard some things from the grapevine that they were rocking with some of my beats.
And you definitely have friends that were in those sessions.
Yup, and my manager was in the sessions, Maine Maxwell.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they put him in the magazine and everything. Like I was happy for him. It was a big win for him. It was a big win for the team too.
What's your manager's name?
Jermaine.
Oh, Jermaine. I think you were telling me about this last time too. Shout out to Jermaine.
Yeah, it's my dude.
Does he oversee Black Burbs, or that's separate?
Black Burbs is separate, pretty much.
That's your rap group.
Yeah, we're independent, but like I want to say Justin, like Exodus, he's been thinking about it. He's been saying like we should like talk to man and try to give him like a synopsis, try to give him like a pitch.
Nice.
And we can try to see what we can do. I mean, if he ends up managing the group, that would be crazy. That'd be a blessing. I mean, I hope something can happen. But even if we don't get a manager, it's cool. I mean, we can still work.
How important has management been for you?
I mean,
no discredit to your manager at all.
I don't
Just
know.
Like wondering.
I think it really kind of like changed. It changed everything for me. I think it's like very vital because like vital just to have someone on your team. Like it's just vital to have like team members. And I look at Maine more as like someone who's on my team as a helper more than like a manager that's like micromanaging. Like, cause I don't know. Like that's like the word manager sometimes has a negative connotation, but really
I disagree.
Like,
I mean, I think it's essential, dude. Like,
yeah.
Especially if you are very focused on what you're doing, you need someone who's like a savvy business mind and a savvy negotiator. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I mean, besides them even knowing the business though, they just have to be just a great person at the end of the day. So not even just that, like them like checking up on you, them talking to you just about life stuff that's outside the music. Like man just hits me up just to talk to me sometimes. Like I guess like becoming your friend in a sense, like being your best friend and being your business partner.
It's tough,
Which
but
is
if you
crazy.
find a good one, slam diggity dunk.
Exactly, because I know the story.
Uncle Drew slam dunk.
People say don't make your best friends your managers, but like sometimes your managers end up becoming your best friends. So it's crazy.
I'll be honest, I got really lucky because, like, I wouldn't say I have a manager, but Jack, my friend who helps me produce the show, is also, we work well together business-wise. So, shout out to Jack.
Shout out to Jack, bro.
And also shout out to Maine.
Shout out to Jermaine,
Wait,
the dog.
you two should meet, and then you guys can be friends.
For real.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, yo, I wish Jermaine could come up here and do something. That'd be.
Oh, yeah. T-Wayne on the business. Yo, so what's also interesting to me, dude, is like when we just talked briefly at Marika's, you were like, yo, I'm gonna go work retail in Providence. I was like, wait, do you want to just kind of try to swag out this summer and just go full speed on the beats, or do you want to work a job?
I mean, to be honest, like I have to work a job. Like, even though you're making money from music, if you're not having a second flow of money, if you're still not working, then you kind of shooting yourself in the foot.
Are you paying rent in Providence?
No, I'm not. I live with my parents still, so like I really don't have to really pay any bills besides my credit card bill. But like that's just something I feel like people just need to do in their 20s. Like I recommend like you just like
Build some credit.
Yeah, build some credit, grab it. Don't feel bad about having a part-time job no matter what spot you're at. Like. And just save up some money. Like I've learned that from Latrell, to be honest. Like there's no reason for me to be no crazy Hollywood. Like I'm not too Hollywood to go work at Kohl's right now, or to go work at Nike real quick. Work at Forever 21. Like I can do that.
Well, bro, that was one thing I want to build this show on positivity, but one thing I hope we've highlighted is, dude, if you're in Boston, you're doing music, the money's got to be coming from somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
We know. We all know. Don't fake it. We know.
Like, there's nothing wrong with being yourself, bro. Like, trust me, bro. The more realer people are, the more humble you are, the more you will attract, like, good things in your life. Like, you don't got to flex for the Instagram.
Are you big on the law of attraction?
Yeah.
Really?
Huge on that, actually, yeah.
Has it been working?
I mean, yeah, it's been working out when I've been cutting out all the negative stuff and stuff.
Power of positivity, right?
Facts.
So, where do you, in like a year, let's say like we run an episode, right? Where would you want to be situated? Well, are you done with school?
No, I got one more year.
Oh, word, okay. So, T-Wayne's a genius. Not only on the production end, but T-Wayne is like, yeah, bro, it's nearly rent-free out here in Boston, bro.
Pretty much.
That's a home run,
Literally.
dude. That's fire.
Finessing it.
So, school's done. Like, do you want to be in a position where it's like, yo, let me be able to like fully support myself via beats?
Yup. I mean, not via beats, but like if it gets like that, then more power to me. I mean, I'll be grateful. But if I'm not at that point, which like I'm being prepared for, I'm just gonna get my money up on my own and take the beat money, save that, put it together, and try to save up and try to get a spot and move and be able to like either travel for like if there's sessions going on. Like my manager has sessions coming up in Atlanta. I want to say the end of May, so I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on with that. But like, if not, I'm trying to move to LA, like full.
You want to go to Hollywood?
Like full time, yeah. I'm really trying to move to Cali.
Why?
I always just seen it on TV. I always heard it in books, and everybody discouraging me to go. Everyone's saying like, "Oh, there's too many people here." Oh, like it's La La Land, this is that, and like a lot of people just complaining, making excuses. I want to go see it for myself. I've seen all of the East Coast from living with my dad, him being in the Navy.
Oh, I didn't know that. He's in the Navy?
Well, he was in the Navy. He retired.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he retired when I graduated high school.
Oh, shit. So he was like tenured in the Navy.
Well, he did 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where did he get stationed anywhere?
Yeah, he was stationed in Connecticut, which is crazy, and that's how he met my mom. And then
no, did he go to Annapolis or did he just enlist?
Nah, he lived in Maryland actually. He lived in Chestertown, so I think he just drove up. But he just enlisted, and they just told me that they're Cali or Hawaii. I'm surprised he never picked Cali, but like
Hawaii would be fire.
Yeah.
I got a friend in the Marines right now.
Hey, me too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Does he like it?
Yeah, my homie Robbie.
Shout out to Robbie.
Yeah,
Where's he
yo.
stationed?
He's stationed in I think he's stationed in South Carolina. He was in the South last time I
No,
heard.
there's North Carolina. There's a camp.
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, that's crazy. Have you think you've gotten some discipline from your pops being a military guy?
Yeah. I've been disciplined over the years with him. But
I'm saying is he a type of dude who's like?
yeah, he was kind of strict. I said not really like Sir Major Payne strict or something, but like he was like you know how most black dads are, most black parents, like it'll be kind of tough, it'll be kind of hard on you, they'll laugh with you, but like at the end of the day they got you back. Like my dad still got my back to this day, which is crazy.
We love that.
Yeah, like from financially to like even just mentally, and just supporting me emotionally.
Did you feel inclined to go to school out of high school? Like, whereas, like, yeah, college is, like, definitely a pressing thing.
I wanted to just because I just wanted to, like, explore. I wanted to get myself out there. I was really just trying to get out of Connecticut because it was just such a small world. Everyone knows everybody.
That's what Boston's like, too, though, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Boston's
it's
a
really
high school.
Crazy.
Boston's a high school, bro.
Boston's a giant high school, which is funny.
Rather be the most popular kid in high school, though, wouldn't you?
I mean, I never really was. I mean, like, when I finally came out here, to be real, I feel like I've got more, like, love than I kind of had in Connecticut. Like, yeah, I got a lot of fake love out here, but I had a lot of genuine love out here, too, and it's made me, like, appreciate it. But, like, my real friends back home in Connecticut, like, my homies, they're still cool. I still love them.
Oh, so we didn't register. So you want to be in a position where you can make money full time off the music, like when you leave school?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Can I be honest with you, bro? I think that's definitely gonna happen for you, man.
Yep. I just gotta get more placements this year.
Just gotta keep working, yeah. Exactly.
Like this year, I gotta see if something
You
pops off.
You procrastinate too much?
Yeah, I do procrastinate a lot actually.
On beats or on homework?
I want to say more on beats and more on just a simple task. If someone hits me with something, but could you do this? Why? And I'm like, all right, got you.
Except, you were early today. I love that. Good looks.
Yeah, today I was just on my shit today.
Well, the first episode, you guys showed up literally like 50 minutes early. I was like, damn, these dudes are bored, bro.
Oh yeah, we were just bored, bro. We were mad bored, yo. We were just out in the city. We was like, oh, what's the word?
Yo, have you and Seuss been working on anything?
Yeah, actually.
Tape?
A whole tape? That's a secret. I gotta hold that back.
That'd be fire.
We just got some stuff in the works. You feel me? Some stuff in the raps.
Shout out to Seuss.
Yeah, shout out to Susie. Yo, Seuss.
Here, use this as a quick opportunity to get your plug off, like where to find you, XYZ, Twitter, Instagram.
So Twitter and Instagram only. T-Wayne the Kid. Like, you gotta spell it like Twain the K-I with 2 D's. And my Tumblr too, which is in my handle on Twitter, is twayneTheKid.tumblr.com. Like, you'll probably find all my songs that I produce, all the music videos there, like Black Burb stuff, and then you'll find a beat store. Low key. You just gotta click my bio. For everybody that's asking me about beats. That's something I'm answering right now. Like, no more DMs. No more texting me.
Business is in the email.
Either hit my contact, hit my manager through his email, or you can go to my Tumblr and just go through the site if you're just really that antsy. Feel me?
Welcome to the T-Wayne Show. Oh, wait. I gotta switch it. Am I brain dead? Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to the T-Wayne Show. No one's in there yet.
It's crazy.
So, when you get that check from Thing, is it coming from Lionsgate when you get the royalty check?
Yeah, it came from Lionsgate.
Let's go. Did you like the movie?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the movie.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, because, like, it was a comedy basketball movie that worked. Like,
well, Space Jam 2 is coming out soon.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Oh, you're not into that?
I just didn't think LeBron was going to be in Space Jam 2.
Oh, why you don't like LeBreezy?
LeBron's cool.
LeBron is the GOAT.
I mean, he's certified as one of the best players in the NBA.
All time.
Kobe fan, though. And an MJ fan. I can't put MJ over LeBron, though, anymore because, like, everyone's real argument was just the rings. But to be real, he didn't get those rings didn't get those rings by himself. He got Scottie Pippen.
But did LeBron get the rings by himself? Think about it.
I mean, honestly,
That,
LeBron.
that last Cleveland one was a force. That was a crazy championship.
The thing is, LeBron's just a good all around player. Like he's just a force.
Dude, he's good at everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, are you big on the Boston sports tip? You like Boston sports?
Yeah.
Because Connecticut's
big Celtics fan.
Well, Connecticut's usually divided, bro. Usually you go to New York, right?
Yeah, some of them do, but I mean, like me and my mom, we've been Celtics fans since I was a kid, since I was a baby.
Whoa. Red Sox?
Red Sox. I mean, I like. I'm not even really a baseball person like that. Like I don't know, it's just the games are so long.
Yeah,
Like they're mad long.
dead ass. Okay, so listen, I just got a notification that they're about to boot me out of here. So this one, we're gonna have to cut this one slightly short.
All right.
You pissed at me?
Nah. I told Twins actually. I was trying to see what was the word of the session. So I mean, like I'm chilling today.
Yeah, we'll pop on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, which you got your plug off. Let me also preface this. Yo, T Wayne, man, you're a good dude.
Thank you, dog.
For sure, man. So, this, you remember how we start and end the episodes?
Nah.
Hi,
It's been a minute.
I'm T Wayne the Kid, and
Mhm.
this is my golden hour. Directly after No Break. Hi, I'm T Wayne the Kid, and that was my golden hour.
All right, word.
You got it?
Yep.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Hi, I'm T Wayne the Kid. This is my golden hour. Hi, I'm T Wayne the Kid, and that was my golden hour.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I enjoyed myself. It
All
was
right,
fun.
man. Perfect, bro. Let me just hit that.